It's 5:45 a.m. in the morning here. July 13th, Friday the 13th, just driving to work from my place, and apparently there's thunderstorms happening around the island. Not up on the north end here. We actually have a mix of sun and clouds, so let's just see where the thunderstorm starts. It's an interesting island, Salt Spring, because it can be pouring down with rain in one area, and just a 30-second drive away it can be sunny out. It's crazy. It just works on topography, I guess, the weather patterns here. And same with the snow and the cold. It really does vary around the island. So I live on the very north end of Salt Spring Island, and we are now heading southbound towards Ganges, which is about an 11-kilometer drive from where I live. And it can be a night and day difference between there and Ganges. So it really starts to change once you get close to Portlock Park. It's a really interesting spot, Portlock. It's colder in the winter and windier, a little bit set inland from the ocean, so it doesn't get the full moderating effect, and it's much hotter in the summer too. And that's only 8 kilometers south of my place. So, okay, the road is wet here, so they definitely had thunder. They definitely had showers, or obviously the thunder showers, but the road is wet. And that's only about, this is about 2 kilometers south of my place. Love a good thunderstorm. It's pretty rare that we ever get thunderstorms here, Salt Spring Island. I like lightning too. Anything to do with weather is good. So yeah, it's wet, so they definitely did get some precipitation. Nothing coming down right now though. Starting extra early today. I'm going to take a longer lunch break. I have the Camp Colossa kids and the camp counselors coming up to my place for a luau at lunchtime today. So they come up every year. It's probably going to be, I mean, there could be upwards of 30 kids running around in my jungle garden today, so it's all good. Road's dry here. Yeah, isn't that funny? It was wet back there, the road is dry here. So there was rain back there. And it's still dry here. Somebody said they had some rain near town, so we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, there's a deer. Gotta watch for deer this time of the morning. Lots of Bambis. Yeah, it's bone dry here. So we're coming up to St. Mary's Lake on the right in about a minute here, or less than a minute. Looking pretty dark in the distance there over Mount Belcher, but there is still a lot of blue sky around, especially to the north where I came from. There's a lot of blue sky, more scattered clouds, but it's looking more like thunderheads up this way. But still no precipitation here yet. Just in that just that patch back there, there was a little bit of precip. There's the lake. Mighty green, isn't it? Salt Spring Island is a very green island year-round. It looks like this 365 days of the year. Places, you know, far-off places are dried up and burnt out and brown-looking. We're still nice and green. Driest months here are the summer months, so any rain is a welcome relief. So it's still dry, not a drop of rain here. Looking some pretty ominous looking thunderhead clouds over there though. So it'll be interesting to see if the weather changes near Portlock. Thinking I see raindrops, but oh yeah, no, here we go. Starting to rain. There's another deer right there, grazing on the side of the road. Yeah, it's just starting to rain here, so coming up to Central. Whoa! See that Bambi? Just about smoked it. Fucking, they're dumb. They just run out in front of your car. It's raining here now. Gee, I may have to put my rain clothes on in Ganges. Windshield washer fluid. I gotta get a new wiper. That thing's kind of beat. Okay, so these guys are getting rain for their garden, these lucky dogs. Well, I sure hope it rains on the north end. I don't think it is, though, you know. I don't think we're going to get it. Not good for the hay farmers in this area. Okay, so this is Central, and Central is fire halls there. Some of my palm trees in the planter right there. Seed grown. Central Hall and the theater. And let's put my wipers on. The four-way stop. Highways Works apartment there, Portlock Park, where our parks offices are. You see a lot of blue sky in the distance over on the big island, but this way's looking pretty yucky. I still don't hear any thunder though. Not hearing any thunder at all. Just seeing some rain, and it's not even really heavy rain. It could have been heavier earlier though with the, I mean, they probably did have the thunder here like some people were saying. So they probably did get a torrential downpour, I'm sure. Could have been short-lived. And I'm seeing blue sky to the west as well, or sorry, to the east. So it is going to clear up. So far I've driven about just over 7 minutes from around my house to here. It doesn't take me long to get to work. So you'll be able to see in the distance there, the to the east. You can see it's kind of bright, but some pretty wild looking cloud formation there. Notice we haven't seen any cars on the road yet. Salt Spring Island's a pretty quiet place this early in the morning, before 6 a.m. Beautiful cloud formations to the northeast, up that way. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Wow. Beautiful. I love that. So we're going to crank it here onto Atkins Road, and yeah, all is well. So anyway, just a little bit of light rain falling. Not hearing any crackling in the sky or seeing any lightning bolts yet. I mean, it doesn't mean it still couldn't happen, so. Hope you enjoyed the drive. It's not that wet here either. Little. Yeah, it's kind of dry under there because the trees hanging over. Not a single soul out, not even a jogger. Usually you see a jogger or two this early in the morning. Only things I saw were deer. And I didn't even see any rabbits this morning. So I'm on Park Drive right now. I'm going to turn a right on Lakeview, and our shop is on Kanaka. Actually, that is a Hawaiian name, by the way. Kanaka Road. Lots of Hawaiian things here on Salt Spring Island, and there's our Parks shop where we keep our trucks. So I'm the first one here, and that's a good thing. There's the high school right there, the back of the high school. Have a good day, everyone.